So I've just recorded like a puppy update. I'm not sure whether you'll see this video or that video first, but I seem to get a lot of questions asking if we're going to have any more kids, and I've answered this like probably after every pregnancy that I've put on YouTube. I've had the same question answered, the same question asked me, sorry. So I've had it lots of time since I've had Poppy, got really wet hair from her, and I'm kind of coming on to answer that question right now. So yeah, we've got, if you didn't know already, we have 6 children. We have 7 between us. Lee has Harvey from a previous relationship, and obviously I have the girls from a previous relationship, so altogether we've got like 7 including Harvey, 6 living with us. And yeah, I get asked a lot if, are you going to have any more children? And you know, I'm not too sure how to answer it, to be quite honest with you. Basically, at the moment, the way that I'm feeling and everything, the answer is no. I can't see in the future that we're going to have any more kids. We've got more than enough on our plates. As you know, we've moved into this house. We've got enough bedrooms, and we've got a big enough car. At one point, we had like a small car for the amount of kids we had, and it was a pain in the bum. So if we had any more, then we'd have to start all over again, and we're just kind of getting to where we want to be now. So I'm happy to just leave it at that. You know, kids aren't cheap either. The girls are starting secondary school in September. Everything is an expense with them. Things get lost, things get wrecked within about 10 seconds. The same with the boys, really. Things get lost, things get wrecked, everything is an expense. And we want to try and get on top with a house, and I wouldn't mind getting my life back as well at some point. Kind of, I don't mean that I haven't got a life. I mean, when I say getting it back, I mean going back to work at some point, doing my driving, just kind of getting other things done as well that would add to my life. When you have kids, things get put on hold for quite a lot, don't they? And I've had the last 4 children probably within, I don't know, 18-24 months with each other. So the last 5 years I've been pretty busy looking after kids and changing nappies and stuff. I absolutely love it. I love being a stay-at-home mum, but at some point I'm gonna wanna, you know, do something else. I am on contraception at the moment. I'm taking the progesterone only pill, the oral pill, and I think it's Cerazette, and it's fine with me at the moment. My periods returned back after having Poppy, I think about 8 weeks after I had her, 8 to 10 weeks. They're not like mega regular or anything, but they're every 3, 4 or 5 weeks, so they're a bit scattered. I've not had any significant amount of time away from Poppy, to be fair, and if I'm not feeding, I'm pumping, so I'm not sure why they've returned straight away. There is a bit of a myth that a lot of people kind of think that if you're breastfeeding then you can't fall pregnant. I don't believe that's true for 1 second. So if you're advised that because you're breastfeeding to use that as a form of contraception, then, and you don't want to get pregnant, then I'd say get some other form of contraception on top of that as well, because I don't think it's very reliable, really. So yeah, I'm taking Cerazette. So far so good. I do tend to have a lot of irregular bleeding. Sorry if that's TMI. Yeah, but I do. And with every form of contraception that I've tried over the years, and I think I've pretty much tried them all, nothing really agrees with me so much. And when I say it doesn't agree with me, I mean in the forms of the way it affects my hormones, which then goes on to affect my moods, and also the bleeding as well. I don't think the hormones really help that either. Back last year after we had Poppy, Lee actually booked in to have a vasectomy done in February, which he didn't end up having done. So I'm not sure when it's going to be rearranged for, if it is, but yeah, we don't know what's going on that one really. But at the moment, you know, we're not planning on having any more children. We've got Holly, Emily, Poppy, Georgie, Frankie, Bobby, and then Harvey as well, and I think that's more than enough to be dealing with at the minute, you know. So yeah, I hope that's answered your question. and I hope that you're all alright. We'll see you all again soon. Bye.